Bayelsa governorship election, PDP condemns fatal attack by alleged APC thugs in Nembe. Can you imagine? Nembe is in Bayelsa state, and in preparation for the November 11 election, which is coming up. Okay, there have been campaigns and there have been counter campaigns between all the political parties that will participate in the governorship election in Bayelsa State. The same way it is happening in Imo State and Kogi State. But in the case of Nembe now, suspected APC thugs went to Nembe in Bayelsa and then started causing problem. And I think some people died. One traditional ruler died and some other, or one key APC person died and some other people injured. Why is APC a party of violence? Look at what they have done to NLC chairman in Imo State, because Hope Uzodinma is desperate. Look at what Yahya Bello is doing in Kogi State, the same APC, because they're desperate. This is a very bad antecedent. And Tinubu has shown that violence in politics is good and it's allowed, because he came into power now by violence. So now everything APC will do is to use the Tinubu model, which is, fight for it, deal with it, fight, break it, snatch it, run with it, and all of that. That's exactly the model that APC is running with, and it is a very bad precedent that the APC has started. So let's dive into the detail and see exactly what is happening at Nembe in Bayelsa State. The leadership of the People Democratic Party in Bayelsa State has described as dastardly and senseless the attack by suspected All Progressive Congress thugs on members of the party in Ogbolo Mabiri community in Nembe Kingdom in the state. Two chieftains of PDP identified as Timi Biriyai MacDonald and Dipriye Akrisia were on Thursday night brutally attacked by suspected APC thugs. One of the victims, Timi Biriyai MacDonald, was later confirmed dead on Thursday night. Can you imagine? The PDP, in a statement issued on Friday and signed by the state chairman Solomon Agwanana, the secretary JCA Isowo, and the publicity secretary Ebiye Ogoli, said the party, which while sympathizing with the families of the deceased and the injured, condemned the situation whereby a political party resort to violence, maiming and killing, or scaring away supporters of other parties and freely hijack, collate, and return fictitious and non-existent results in its favor from the said community during elections. The PDP, to this end, strongly urged the police and other security agencies in the state to, without delay, investigate, arrest, and prosecute the perpetrators of these wicked and senseless attacks on innocent citizens to serve as a deterrent to others during the November 11 elections. Can you imagine? So ahead of the elections, they're already attacking themselves. When you see an attack on individuals like this, it means that those individuals are the strong bones or strongholds, or rather strong supporters or godfathers of the opposition candidate. So what they do is that they will go pluck off the backbone of the candidate so that the candidate can be weakened and then they can have their way through. That is their strategy. But how long will that continue to be? How long will Nigeria continue to carry out, electoral violence like this? It is very, very unfortunate. I must say it, very unfortunate that Nigeria has now started or established politics of violence. Exactly what Tinubu did during the presidential election, what happened in Lagos State, and what Wike did in Rivers State for Tinubu against other political parties is exactly a model now that the APC from national level to the ward level in each local government have adopted. Okay, politics of violence, you fight, you break, you snatch it, you run with it. Okay, that is exactly what they are doing. So why on earth will people be attacking each other on something simple as politics? Eh? Ordinary contest, go and contest. If you win, you win. If you don't win, you go your house. But because they've seen it as a business, they've seen the money they put in politics as investment, then they see it like do or die affair. They must not lose. Okay? Couple with the fact that they're not going there for the interest of the people, but their own interest to serve themselves and to make their own money, to recover the money they've invested in the politics. Those are the things driving their ambition, driving their interest, and driving their actions. So now, two people have been attacked, two PDP chieftains have been attacked in Nembe, and one of them confirmed dead, the other one seriously injured. And those people that did that have not been seen up till now. Why would they do that? It means that those people are threats to them in terms of performance, in terms of everything in that Nembe area. So why would that happen? Eh? Why would that happen? Why anytime there is political campaign or election to take place, you see violence, you see everything, and APC will use intimidation, use everything to scare people from voting or to snatch the box and then go and collect it somewhere and return fictitious winners back to INEC system, and then INEC will announce a winner. This is a very bad system that INEC is putting in place, or APC itself is putting in place, using violence. How long are we going to continue like this? How much is this thing? What is life to compare to this thing that these people are doing? This is actually a very bad situation, I must say. A very bad situation. I really must say that this is not right at all. Absolutely not right. Absolutely not right. Why will people be attacking each other? And if you go and check it now, you'll be surprised that the family relationship might be very close between the APC and the PDP people attacking themselves. In the same village, in the same community, people will be fighting each other, and they know themselves, they know their families, simply because they belong to different political parties. What nonsense. What a nonsense, actually. When will Nigeria learn lessons? In the same village, you know that the person you're attacking might be your first, second, or third cousin, might be a friend or relative, might be somebody close to you. You've lived together in the same village for years. You know yourselves. You've related very well. But simply because of politics, you start plotting the attack and killing of each other. Why? And at the end of the day, you may not win. Even when the party wins, nothing comes to you. Nothing permanent comes to you. So why sticking out? When would we learn lesson? Why would even people be used as political thugs? Why will youth allow politicians to use them as thugs against others? Meanwhile, those politicians using people as thugs have their own children abroad, have their own children, schooling abroad, and they are plotting how their children will inherit their political positions from them, and then they will rule you, use you to fight, and then after they are retired, they will put their children to take over from them. Their children will start ruling you again and using you to attack. How long will that trend continue? It's a very bad situation. So that is what is happening in Nembe. Police and security agencies have been informed. Let them go and investigate it and ensure that perpetrators are brought to the book and justice is served accordingly. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.